watching Cannabis ASMR. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Cannabis ASMR weed video. And this video is going to be a little different. I think we are going to smoke a bowl. Smoke a bowl. We're going to smoke a bowl out of the pipe. And then we're going to go on a quick little journey for some of the most amazing donuts that I've ever come across in my life. Rivaled only by some donuts from some like local fire donut shops down in SoCal. I've been to SoCal too many times. I've got too many family down there. So, you know that I be finding all those local cool spots. So, before we do that though, let's smoke a little weed. And then we can go. So I'm gonna grind this up. Put this in this little grinder that I've been using. And then we will see how it goes. I've got the weed tray below me so nothing falls. Then we will pack the bowl into this. Beautiful, fluffy, green goodness. Magnifical. Using my mouthpiece because I do not like resin and tar in my mouth or my lungs. I hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. Go Niners. I'm using the Sploofy. My personal air filter. My personal air filter. This is my air filter. Without my air filter, I am nothing. Without me, my air filter is nothing. There are many air filters, but there are no air filters just like this air filter. Let's go for an adventure. And we'll come back and eat some fucking donuts and smoke some more. Let's go. Mexican. This is a glazed. And this is a cinnamon sugar. So, I'm ready to fucking go right now. Like, stone to the bone. Let's beat these up. So I got them from a place called Apple Hill in Northern California. And some people will literally drive like 2 or 3 hours to get to it. I just happen to live like a couple hours from like the beach and stuff like that, so I'm closer to Apple Hill, but it probably takes me like 30 minutes to get to Apple Hill. And I'm a dunker through and through. If I'm eating a nice, good, warm donut, there's got to be some milk around, and that's just how I am. I should mention that Apple Hill is like a gigantic amount of apple orchards. And they do a shit ton of like apple types of donuts, apple pies, all kinds of like apple treats, sweets, and stuff like that. You name it, it has apple in it, and they're probably fucking doing it. I haven't had one of their glazed ones in a while though, so I'm actually pleasantly surprised. This is fucking hitting. I apologize if this makes some people hungry or get the munchies a little bit, but Apple Hill Donuts. Here's a funny story. When I was younger, I was probably like 12 or 13, I had a family dog named Spot, and he was a purebred Jack Russell. We had just gotten back from Apple Hill, and we had bought a couple dozen donuts. One of the dozen we left on the counters, and that's where people would come in and like, that's the donut you get, you pull from. Well, my Jack Russell, one day we left, the day after we left, or it was the same day actually, I'm pretty sure, just that evening, nobody had eaten any donuts yet from the table. So we all go out to the store, and we come home. My dog jumped on the counter and ate all 12 of the 24 that we bought. He was completely fine. Didn't puke. Didn't like have any bad poop or anything. Like you would imagine. He was legitimately perfectly fucking fine. Just 12 donuts happier. It was a rough one. Because it's kind of like, it's like 30 minutes up and 30 minutes back to get to Apple Hill. Nobody is running just to Apple Hill all the time. Certainly not after we just did it. Yeah, rest in peace, Spot. I love you, big guy. Spot passed away last year. He lived a very long life, filled with 12 donut types of situations of his life. Very, very, very spoiled. So, rest in peace to my dog Spot. He's my homie. I'd be sad right now, but these donuts, and I'm stoned. A donut can change the world. Okay, I believe that. It really can. You never know. You never know. I just did the most dude thing ever. I just wiped my dirty hand on my fucking pants. That's like a dude thing. That's a guy thing, okay? If there's not a napkin right in front of me, which I should have grabbed, that's my fucking fault. Okay? So what? If I had a napkin near me, it's getting used. If I do not, I'm going back to the old cowboy ways, you know? Wipe it on your shit, okay? That was good. That was damn amazing. That just turned my Sunday morning up from a fuck yeah to a fuck yeah. Like, pretty instantaneously, if you ask me. So, I have to find somewhere to put this plate that it's not going to be in the green screen. Perfect. Let's check the time. It's fucking dab 30. So, we're going to use the Galaxy Consumer. Excuse the sound of those turp pearls moving around greatly. So I was giving Raw Garden a chance, and I bought this, I'm not sure, Mandarin Guava. And it could have been better. It did taste good, it smells good, but it could have been better to what I'm used to now at this point. And it's a little harsh. It does make me cough a little bit. And most normal wax is not making me cough. Okay? It's not doing it. But this stuff, it tickles my chest. And that's because it's not that great. Sorry, Raw Garden. I think you're ass now, Raw Garden. I want you to know that. I think you're trash. And I think it has something to do with when you guys got caught illegally smogging out an entire city in Southern California. And when you got caught and fined for it, all of your products changed. Why is this, Rock Garden? This just turned into like a rant because I'm now happy with donuts, full and stoned. Ode to Rock Garden. And this sound starts, ode to Rock Garden. Fuck you, Rock Garden. Fuck you. That is all. End line. Okay. That is the last time I'm gonna buy your product. Because you guys are not the fucking same. We've been through so much, Rock Garden. I saved over 500 caps so I could make like an awesome art piece, Rock Garden. You switched up on me. You switched up. I'm not a fan. Anyways, let's rock. And I'm talking let's rock like Vasquez screams in Aliens. Let's rock. And that's just that. Email is set up a little high, but you know what? It's okay. We're gonna rock it. Tickle right in the throat. I will tell you what I think, what I 100% believe is going on. If you've bought Raw Garden live resin, there's different lines, but if you've bought Raw Garden's live resin in the last couple years, before they got busted, like 10 months ago, 9 months ago, you will know that it always came with a beautiful terp sauce, very very opaque. Almost, you can see through a beautiful clear sauce. And in the live resin, there was mostly big, giant THC diamonds. This was just the live resin all the time. Okay. Ever since I went deep. That is who I am. I fucking went deep. I went, and for like a month, I bought 7 different raw gardens. I almost said raw gardens. 7 different raw gardens. But I screened them. This was an experiment. I screened all of the raw gardens that I had bought because I go to the same dispensary for like the last 6-7 years. I'm family there. They know my channel. They love my channel. They watch my channel. They're lit. I love them. If you're watching this, you know how much you mean to me. Thank you. I only bought them if they were manufactured after the date that they were busted. You can't really see. But lo and behold, there was no more terp sauce and THC diamonds in the live resin. It was just a batter-like consistency, which if you're buying live resin, you should not be getting batter-like consistency unless you are taking an inferior product that does not have such great taste like you were getting when you were illegally running all those generators and able to use more equipment to produce more product faster. They got busted, so they had to resort. They're selling to all these dispensaries, all these stores across how many states. Their demand, and it's all single source. They're not getting their weed from other places. They're not growing it from other places. They're doing it from one single source. Or they were. Sorry, I'm talking so fast. I'm so fucking stoned, and I'm like the X-Files in the way that if I'm older, okay, I want the truth. I want the fucking truth. The truth is out there. Either way, every gram that I had bought that was manufactured after the date they were busted by the cops and all their equipment was seized. It was not the same, obviously, but I messaged Raw Garden directly. Those motherfuckers read the message, and then I sent another one because I didn't respond, and they read it again. I was, I guess, petty, but I would comment on every single fucking post. A 2-paragraph long, like on my notes edit, just absolutely asking what the fuck is going on and asking if it had something to do with getting busted by the cops. That's just who I am. I'm not here to fuck around or play games. I am fucking here for business, okay, for work, okay, but obviously chill, fun, happy work. Smoking work. But either way, it means so much and it matters so much to me because I have asthma, and it is the kind of asthma that if I smoke something, it's going to inflame it and flare and upset it. This is my health on the line. And Raw Garden is fucking around with it. After you hit these new ones, these new flavors and strains, it tastes like there's a coating of like a something on your mouth and lips. And you know what that is? That is not 100% cannabis-derived terpenes. It is not 100% cannabis-derived terpenes. It is not 100% cannabis-derived terpenes. They're using terpenes that are not from cannabis plants. And that's why it smells so amazing. They think that just the smell is how fucking good the product is, and it's not true. The taste. And when you hit a dab of Raw Garden, and it fucking tastes like you just put a bunch of chapstick in your mouth, and then, yum, is that fucking great? Fuck you, Raw Garden. An ode to Raw Garden. I know what's happening. I want to believe the truth is out there. It might take me 5 years or 10 years, but I'll get to it, Raw Garden. I'll get to it. Okay. It used to be my favorite company. I was gonna fucking buy it in this was my plan. I was gonna buy a dining room table, a dinner table. And then I was gonna lay out all the caps, all the Raw Garden different strains, because I collected them for years. 3 years, 4 years, smoking Raw Garden. And when they were doing things illegally, it was bomb. Yeah, that sounds bad, but it was bomb. That shit was unbeatable in my market right now, in that time, so. Albeit expensive, unbeatable, unrivaled. And I was gonna put epoxy like all around, finish it so that it was like all clear coating. You couldn't touch or move the caps or anything, but they would be sealed underneath and you could see them. That was my plan. I threw all of them out. Raw Garden. I threw them all out. Probably like $20,000 in fucking wax caps. If you think about it. And I threw them out. Because you guys switched up. You changed up. And if somebody that works for Raw Garden is watching this, send the DM. I'm just waiting. DMs are open. Tell me why it tastes like ass. Tell me why the terpenes taste fake. Tell me why the price has gone down like $15. Suspect. That's what I'm saying. Suspect. Public enemy number 1. Oh shit. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Kind of turned into like a weird, stoned, and donut drunk rant. That's the price you pay when you make ASMR stoned as fuck. Try it. You tell me different. I appreciate you guys though. And it's supposed to be raining a shit ton. I know that it's kind of windy and stormy out right now, but I'm gonna be dropping a lot of ASMR rainy videos. Big storms are coming. Thank you guys so much. Have a good Sunday. Go Niners.